Hello all. In this particular demo, you'll see a particular application that I have built. It is doing molecular dynamics for two particular situations. One is using 1,000 particles, and other one is using 1,500 particles. So the code is completely written in SYCL. It does a lot of analysis because molecular dynamics also takes a lot of time. So what we have done is that we have made the code um, uh, by ourselves. But after that, what we have done is we have compared two results. Like one result is of simulations of 1,000 particles, and another one is of 1,500 particles of their hotspots. So to measure how the things look, we have saved those results in R006 and R007. We'll see how it works. Like we'll go to the import results or compare results over here. Now you can compare two results. First one is of for thousand simulation, that is R006. Now the second one is of R007, that is with 1,500 particles. So both of them has given of two different results. Now we'll click on compare. Now it will compare the results. It will show the hotspots for the code and also show us the effective CPU utilization. So very useful application we have built, and we have compared both of the ratios. And apart from that, we have also created a complete advisor results using the GUI. So you can see from this particular code itself, there are two pieces of code that can be offloaded to, particularly two functions that can be offloaded to GPU, and the code that I have written can be improved by 28%, and 22% of the code has been offloaded. And apart from that, if we focus along, this is a complete snapshot of how the code is working, where actually it is lying. And you can also see, like, if you go to the non-offloaded, so the most of the code that is there, like the 78% of the code is not offloaded, and two loops that we see over here, which can be offloaded, is shown here, of offloaded ones. And you can also change the parameters of this by saving this model, and you can also remodel it. So if I just save a particular option, like name it as config.One for this, and I save it, you get a result. Now you can also remodel it. If I save it, now you can change the portions of it, like to another version. You can use Gen 9 and save to remodel. Here we have already saved it. You can also remodel it. From the advisor GUI, I've opened up this application. You can see the workflow that's we are already over here. Perspective shows us like where you want to what you want to do with the code that you have written. If you want to do vector and code analysis, you can also do that. CPU analysis and modeling, very important for the type of code you have written. And if you are using a very big code that utilizes a lot of simulations or n-body simulation, this is the way to get started. So a completely new uh, portfolio of how you can use your SYCL code and also analyze the entire code on the go itself. Now, to get into the offload, this advisor GUI, you have to open up the One API prompt, or you have to have the installed One API libraries installed, and put in this command advisor GUI, and just key in enter. The entire GUI would open, and after that you can open up your old project or you can create a new one. So that's the way to get started. More work on One API to be followed soon. Thank you.